My name's Kiersten Didham. I go to Mount Pearl Senior High and I'm in grade 10. It's my third year playing basketball. I'm on the senior girls basketball team. I have heart problems called ventricular inversion. It's a really rare heart condition.
About 2.5 years ago now, where she had been complaining about chest pains, and they just seemed to get worse as time went on, and I had brought her back to the doctor twice actually, and the second time she had made the referral to cardiology.
Basically what's going on is that her heart is not connected the right way around. So if you remember your high school biology, you got 2 chambers at the top, 2 at the bottom. All the blue blood's on the right side and all the red blood's on the left. Well, when the blue blood comes into Kiersten's heart, it goes from the right atrium to the left ventricle to the pulmonary artery. And when it comes in the left side of her heart, it goes from the left atrium to the right ventricle to the aorta. So it all kind of crosses in the middle.
I remember hanging up the phone. I just had to leave the office and I just had to go get some air, because you know, when you hear something about your child, especially when it comes to a you know, major heart issue condition that she has, it affects you pretty quick. You know, your whole life changes within seconds.
Kiersten's got a pretty good sense of humor, so she was sort of all taking it under the chin and carrying on a little bit about it in terms of, I knew I was hooked up backwards and kind of carrying on, but she said, you know, and after a while wouldn't really talk about it a whole lot, but I could tell it was bothering her. So I'd asked her to write in her journal, just, you know, whatever you want to write. You don't have to show it to me, just write something. When I read what she did write, 'cause she did bring it to me, she said, "No, Mom, I'd like you to read it." She said, "I'll never forget," she said, "mostly your face." So I guess just watching, you know, the testing, and I could see that there was something not right. So she said, "I'll always remember your face." And she said, "The whites of your eyes."
Right now we're monitoring. We're not going to do anything with her until she demonstrates a need for it, and she's been very healthy up to now, so she comes to see us every 6 months. She is at risk of developing problems with the rhythm of her heart, so she may at some point need a pacemaker put in, so that's what we're watching for, is to keep her safe from that perspective and act as needed.
We all certainly looked at our lifestyle around eating, certainly, and just being more conscious about what it would mean to her in terms of her heart health, and certainly trying to minimize risks. Because with this, what we've been advised is that every year she ages, there's a 1% increased risk of heart block.
She's doing all the right things herself. She's good and active and keeping her heart healthy, which is important for all of us, but especially obviously if you're born with something that could potentially put you at risk in future. So she's doing everything right, and we're just kind of helping her along the way.
When I'm older, I want to be a teacher. I want to teach like history and English. I haven't decided if it was junior high or high school yet, but that's what I'm hoping to do.